What is up, everyone? We are talking about CaptainTito's run at Lost Tech City, not Lost Tech, Low Tide City. Yeah, they're all the same thing. At the tourney locator tournament, Low Tide City, CaptainTito got second, only losing to Mudace, beating a ton of amazing players, including Meister, and the two people we're going to be watching today, Apollo Kage and SkyJ. Of course, both of those players having amazing recent times. Yeah, CaptainTito said no issue, just like my ear said no to the headphones that were in my ear. Let's go. So I've played CaptainTito actually a lot online. He is, I think, clearly the best Mii gunner. I don't think it's close. I know there is a really good one from Ohio that at the moment I'm forgetting the name of who is really good, but CaptainTito had an amazing performance at the older tournament, like right when quarantine was lifting in some places, the Smashville Tour Mexico, where he like almost beat Spargo, beat a ton of other really, really good players. So yeah, he's incredible. He does use Charge Shot over the Smoke Bomb. I guess he just wants the ability to force people to approach. Beautiful punish on that counter, though. Damn. Oh, nice DI away from the tech. And the back air should do it, yeah. I feel like CaptainTito is so good at using Mii Gunner's Nair. Mii Gunner's Nair is like, it's good, but it's a little awkward because it's not like the other Nairs in the game. The closest one like it is Clouds, but Clouds is fast, and Mii Gunner's is definitely not. You would think that SkyJ would be able to do a lot of counters, but as we've already seen in the first talk, the counters have been rough for SkyJ already. Like, look at those punishes, and yeah, he still has the revenge. But at what cost? He lost it because CaptainTito did so much damage. That up smash is crazy good. Also, low key, this layout sucks. Look how much space it's taking up. You can never see the top blast. What a bad layout. CaptainTito was also like hella underseeded this tournament. He was like 20th, which was kind of funny considering there weren't like a ton of amazing players there. Like, there were still good players, but it wasn't as stacked as the other low tides have been. Or Riptide, so it was interesting to see him be such a low seed. And SkyJ is now in control. He's starting to guess a lot more right, and he's getting ledge trapped, which actually did happen a lot also in his set versus Mudace. Mudace literally won just on the ledge, pretty much. Something for CaptainTito to look out for in the future and improving. And yep, that's the grab. Up throw misses the forward drifting Nair, though. Gets it here, yup, that's damage. Tried to get a landing punish back air. And of course, Mii Gunner ledge trapping can be terrifying, even with just Charge Shot, because the down B will be enough to make some characters struggle, plus missiles, plus like up smash, down smash. Great job taking control of stage when he can, and now suddenly he's winning. CaptainTito's winning. Counters will be met with death here for SkyJ, so revenge not really an option. Just gonna throw out the Charge Shot, because whatever, might as well. He tried to read the jump with the back air. SkyJ trying to read platform, not getting it. Up smash. No! What is happening? Back throw? Oh yeah, hits the neutral get up. You're gonna have so much time because of that bomb actually hitting the neutral get up, and the Charge Shot gonna hit it. And yeah, suddenly a huge lead. CaptainTito is really, really good at making the hits count for his gunner. Like, he does a lot of damage, and his setups in general are very, very good with this character. The advantage is quite strong. So you think, again, these type of characters is like, oh, they're just a zoner. CaptainTito beats you up. I played him pretty recently, too, in some friendlies online with the lag mod. He's crazy. Oh, using the forward to get there faster for the ledge trap. Doesn't end up getting it, but I do like that. Nice grab. Of course, you are going to be conditioned to shield a lot because CaptainTito does a lot of forward tilts. He uses, of course, a lot of projectiles. Ow! That did like 30! Weird place to neutral get up, but, you know. He didn't even need to dash attack, realistically. The missile would have killed him by itself. What is SkyJ doing? Trying to read air dodges when CaptainTito has not been there. He has already lapped him for the stock, the forward air. Ooh! Oh, I could have got the 2-frame, almost. Yeah, SkyJ's just trying to Hail Mary these kills, and CaptainTito is clearly playing to not get hit when he's at death percent. Look at this. I mean, just like... SkyJ has had no answer this game. That 2-framed? I guess Incineroar probably lifts his hands up. A little bit of a panicky. That's crazy that 2-frames Incineroar. Probably because he, like, puts his hands up. Like... Because I know the bomb also explodes when you lay a second one, but I don't know if that's what's happening. No, yeah, it's not what's happening. It's not out yet. Up throw, up air, trying to get a drag down cheekiness, but SkyJ's ready to mash in those situations, which is correct. He's supposed to. Trying to read jumps. No double jump on CaptainTito. Yeah, gonna up B away. Just using that like quick attack type thing. I mean, that's the thing, is if you have the option to punish the revenge on Incineroar and you play a projectile character, the matchup's bad. Like, Skyjays has to guess so much more often. Because every revenge that he's getting, which you've seen put in so much work against players like Riddles and Spargo and all these top players that Skyjay's been kind of destroying, he hasn't got like a single revenge hit in this game because he's either getting zoned out more, taking too much damage from the ensuing disadvantage after the revenge, or just getting grabbed immediately. Yeah, Skyjay not knowing what to do on the ledge. I'm blessed to play a character with a disjointed up air that I can just drop off and up air those bombs. If you don't have one of those, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do. That's so much damage, dude, Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, I feel like a large majority of CaptainTito's, like, victories are from straight up just that down B, and then, yeah, of course you're gonna punish the up B. Super easy there. Charge shot's a real matchup check. It's, like, not a great charge shot in general, but it's good enough. Yeah, I feel like teching in place versus Me Gunner is like really risky. You kind of honestly just have to tech out and hope they don't have charge shot. Like, I feel like that's the biggest thing, because teching in you get down smashed or forward tilted or something. Like, look at this control. CaptainTito has been in control the entire game, basically. Like, it's bad. Like, this is bad. And again, look at this ledge trap. Like, he bounced it a little different. That's kind of just, you know, matchup checking. Is he, like, I'm pretty sure CaptainTito knows that one's gonna roll off the ledge there. Or at least is like, maybe it will. And that Skyjay wanted to wait and do something different, and then it rolled off the ledge, hit him, and comboed into the missile. Like, I like this type of zoning, where it's not just like, I'm sitting on one side doing one move over and over again. Like, it's this is interactive zoning, and using, like, when you have multiple different projectiles that are all kind of cool, I find it very interesting. Especially when CaptainTito's, like, willing to just run up and hit you. Like, he's definitely not, I mean, he's playing defensive and, like, camping when he's supposed to, but also, it's fucking Incineroar. What do you expect him to do? What do you expect him to do versus Incineroar? Run an Incineroar? But, like, look at that. Like, none of the revenge has got anything. Finally gets a single, I think that's literally the first revenge hit of the entire set. And he's about to lose the whole set. Oh, he didn't have a jump? Where did he lose the jump? Oh yeah, he uses double jump there. Yep. I did not realize it was that bad. That was dominant. I mean, if you're playing a zoner and the entire set is 10 minutes, including the beginning wasn't, including like counter picks, that's pretty bad. Damn. That was like the most resounding I've seen. That was like worse than the Karama losses at Summit, in my opinion. That was rough. Okay, let's get to the second one, which is another zoner in Apollo Kage. So, for a little bit of backstory, CaptainTito has recently moved to Las Vegas. There is a really good Snake player there by the name of MVD, if you weren't aware. So, they've been playing recently, and I don't know what their set record is. 6-1, and those are all pretty recently. Has been doing very well versus MVD, another top Snake. I didn't realize, I thought it was more back and forth. I was gonna be like, yeah, man, it's been going back and forth, and I saw the number, and I was like, never mind. So, CaptainTito clearly efficient in this matchup, and again, we see a zoner versus zoner set. That is, you can't see it because it's just a little too low. 11 minutes and 19 seconds. That's insane. For two zoners. And this was winner's side top 8. Like, I think having charge shot, like, I think that grenade versus charge shot is going to be matchup dependent, and this is definitely a matchup where absolutely charge shot's going to be better, because Snake generally likes to avoid the ledge anyway. And doesn't have great options to get off of the ledge. So you'd want to charge shot as a landing, like a hitting the landing, and also being able to deal with Nikita. Didn't dare, should have died for it. And he did the air dodge in, the panic air dodge, which we all do for some reason because we're holding shield. There's an up air, yeah, and like this giant lingering up air. If you have like a really big move against Snake's landing, it is so hard because Snake has to preemptively do everything, right? He has to preemptively B reverse or air dodge, or sorry, you can't see Snake because of the overlay, but Snake is right there in case you were unaware. He has to do all of the options to like B reverse or land really early, in which case you just wait and then react. But sometimes you guess at 117 and Snake dies because it's double jump height. Oh, that forward are going to help recover too, making Nikita be less of a factor if it gets to the right position. Nice movement there. Oh, and I like that too, just really, really smart little things, right? Obviously, one super important 10 smash is stage control, and CaptainTito wonderfully just jumps to the correct, like to the opposite side to make sure that Apollo Kage was going to go off stage. Therefore, he has stage control, he can back up, he can play the zoning game. He kind of doesn't there, it ends up getting it anyway. That's a lot of damage. double jumping, forwarding to get out, and then up being back. Snake is not fast enough to punish this unless he has C4 there, which CaptainTito forgets about. He also said that, yeah, Mii Gunner seems really hard to Nikita. I mean, really flexible up B. And again, another upper threat, so you have to be reverse immediately, then the missiles and charge shots come out. Exactly. That is quite literally the point. And yeah, you have to air dodge super early, and if you do, you get up smashed on the platform or back aired. That position seems really hard. Yeah, being able to stall the timing. Down throw forward tilt does not work. Not getting the read there. Ooh, forward air charge shot, no double jump. That was almost probably the entire game. Like, this would have been forward charge shot. If this dash attack hit the air dodge, it was probably jump out, double jump back air, and probably hit and get and dead. It's really interesting to see CaptainTito beat a rushdown character, or I guess like an aggressive character, like Skyjays Incineroar, and then immediately be able to deal with the super zoners. And he's just zoning more effectively, because I think Snake's setups seem to take a little bit too much time to actually be effective against Mii Gunner, who can just throw out more projectiles that are scarier, force Snake to shield, and then he loses the momentum, plus the charge shot, plus the advantage, right? Like, what is Snake able to do in advantage here besides get more setups, but then Mii Gunner can just up B out or forward air them. This is why Snake will never be better than like 10th, because he randomly has that would have been fucking insane. That would have ate my foot. Like, I literally just would have taken my foot that is right here, and I would have just ate it on stream. But yeah, Mii Gunner is able to advantage Snake a little bit easier than vice versa because of all of the damage that Gunner can put out in advantage, and Snake's just mostly gonna be like pressures and stuff. Okay, C4 should be blowing up soon. Strong missile. And if he B reverses, he's just getting charge shot. Oh, the up tilt missed. Back throw, you're dead? Yeah. If you DI up and in, you don't get hit by the laser, I'm pretty sure. Forward or dash attack's gonna be good. Oh, I like that down throw. Interesting choice, getting the drag down there, but misses the grab. Because like Snake doesn't really have great approaching options. The camping seems to just be in CaptainTito's favor for the most part. That would have been insane. Snake just looks kind of lost here. I feel like he needs to like just edge trap him the whole time. But again, I feel like the options, that was really good. I feel like the options for Mii Gunner are enough that it's really difficult to get anything done. What a down tilt too. I love Mii Gunner and Samus down tilt being kill moves is so cool. Like, I definitely think Mii Gunner does struggle versus like a decent amount of matchups, but they need to be like actual rushdown characters and characters with like amazing advantage states. Like, Incineroar's advantage state is okay, and then he kills you at 50, but if you have a bunch of stuff in the way preventing those kills, it's going to be a lot harder. Look at the damage that Apollo Kage is taking because of these projectiles. Like, straight up, CaptainTito is winning the projectile war against Snake. And these down Bs are clutch. I did not know that Mii Gunner had a wall jump until yesterday when Mars was watching something with CaptainTito in it and saw that, went, wait, he has a wall jump? And I went, what? Did not know that. Yeah, no lag on that up B. And yeah, hitting the neutral get up. Flew that way. That was so much damage though. That was 44% from bomb missile dash attack. Because like all these bombs are forcing Apollo Kage to jump in like weird situations like that. The charge shot can cover it. The missiles cover it. Yeah, you can't neutral get versus that. That's one of those, like, this move is one of those that you just have to really be paying attention. It's like Samus Bomb, but way worse. Because Samus Bomb is broken, you can't hit it back. You have to just be seeing how it's bouncing and then get around it, but clearly Apollo Kage missing the experience, which CaptainTito, as we showed with the MBD set, clearly has not only to just, he's played MBD a lot, but to also be already beating MBD. He probably had experience beforehand. I don't know what Dominican snakes there are, but I'm sure there are some. That's another, like, none of these, and like, because also none of Snake's moves are safe on shield, except for sometimes down tilt, which I don't even know. Gunner might be able to up smash that because the scoop is crazy. The aggression from Snake isn't really going to hit. No double jump. Gonna read the air dodge. No, okay, just gonna forward air. Missile's gonna cover, but not. Apollo Kage just really, you can kind of tell he's playing a lot slower than he does when he's comfortable. That was crazy. So you can tell Apollo Kage is definitely like weirded out right now. I love that comboed into fucking jab. That was so cool. And I love the forward air movements. God damn, dude. Holy shit. CaptainTito was destroying him at the moment. And like, I don't really blame him. I mean, the way that I beat Mii Gunner is by T-jolting. Snake doesn't have T-Jolt, and Snake doesn't have buttons that are good, and Snake doesn't really have edge guarding that isn't Nikita. Because, like, if he's wrong, he's going to be off stage versus a Mii Gunner who has a spike and projectiles and a bunch of other things. He's having difficulty landing because of up air and projectiles and neutral air. Like, again, the use, I mentioned it in the SkyJ set, the use that CaptainTito has of neutral air, it makes it really tricky to know what's going to happen. And then he's constantly willing to just give up a little bit of, like, potential pressure for stage. And then also randomly, he's not doing that. He's mixing up whether he's being aggressive or not really well. I love that down tilt as well, knowing that the grenade was there. So if Apollo Kage shielded the down tilt, it would have blown up into the grenade, so it would have been safe, and maybe he would have tried to chunk his shield with charge shot after. Speaking of, I thought it was going to be charge shot after that missile. And if he ever catches Snake without a double jump, he can just charge shot the landing, like, for free. I do that with Samus all the time. Like, this is actually going to be one instance where just having full charge shot is really nice in a matchup, because you don't, like, again, Gunner doesn't play neutral with the charge shot, right? It's more so just for killing and, like, for landing traps, whereas Samus and, like, other charge shot characters, it's their neutral. But you don't need to use it in neutral because of, look at all these other projectiles and setups. Like, there's so many explosions, dude. That was a lot of talking. Goddamn. And also he's able to use it to turn around in the air to get these forward airs in positions that he can then run away. I love that too. Yeah, not actually gonna, whoa, that was far. God damn. And yeah, he's willing to take these trades because he's up. Again, that could have been a punish, but CaptainTito was just willing, like, I just want stage. You can see the CaptainTito shake his head. I think he wanted dash attack or something, and instead got tilt or dash walk jab, which he didn't want, but he got away with it. And the forward tilts too. Like, CaptainTito uses all of his moves correctly. Also, I think that Apollo Kage wanted landing up tilt here and got up air, like, right before he landed. I don't know if he wanted to land on platform, but still. There's some pressure, but again, like, he's got a kill with Nikita, but I guess half of his kills have been with Nikita because it's been a double 2-stock so far, I'm pretty sure. And there's charge shot. He can jump out there and back air, but sometimes it's not worth it. He's going to try to hit the high air dodge. Did not get it. Shielding everything, knowing to jump away from the grab. Because what else is he scared of? He's not scared of just being in the corner against Snake because his projectiles are winning the projectile war. Like, he's absolutely winning the projectile war, 100%. And even if it's even, who cares? He's up a stock. Even is good for you if you're up a stock. I love the weak missiles to land too. That's something I need to do more when I play Mii Gunner. Finally gets the forward air, pressure. Took the stage with the forward air, trying to get his own shield pressure. And Apollo Kage just trying to get a kill. Like, he legitimately looks so lost. Like, I've been watching a decent amount of Apollo Kage. He always looks very confident in everything he does. In the matchup that he's been playing recently, Joker, Wario, like all the meta matchups, he is struggling. Like, not only is the matchup seems weird, but also Apollo Kage himself is just like, I don't know what to do. It looks like he feels lost, and that's the power of what a character like Mii Gunner, an unfamiliar character that has really good tools, can still do. And of course, CaptainTito, an amazing pilot. That wasn't even the strong Nikita, but it still got a kill. Oh shit, that would have been a crazy comeback. What the fuck? I love that down throw with the grenade. That was so clever. But again, now CaptainTito has stage. He tried to do the same thing. He literally did the same setup twice. Unfortunately for him, CaptainTito is better at adapting than the players that he's been playing against recently. And by that, I mean the two people I'm doing. That was a joke of, like, people neutral got upping into down B. I love characters that are willing to go off stage to just to, like, reset neutral. It's like the Mewtwo King in Melee. Forward air, not hitting grenade either. That is so important. Oh my god, forward tilt. He's like death %. Yeah, like, up tilt might kill. Well, Snake's a little heavy, so up tilt probably won't kill, but, like, back air will kill at, like, quarter stage. Smash attacks will all kill. Full charge shot will absolutely kill. That was a good grenade. Oh, what was that? I missed what was the first explosion. Oh, the down B? Okay, so the Mii Gunner down B hit him. Apollo Kage was trying to be cheeky with a grenade toss, but he grabbed the grenade. The down B of CaptainTito hit him up here into the grenade, which blew him up. That was a 6-0. That is possibly the quickest reaction to 2 sets I've ever had on this channel. CaptainTito destroyed them. Played very well versus Mudace as well, but got caught in the corner a lot, and Peach's shield pressure is crazy. Mudace is also amazing. I'm probably not going to be making a video about Mudace from this tournament, just because I've been making more videos about him since he's been doing well at other events. But CaptainTito had a hell of a run. God damn. That was crazy. I mean, Mii Gunner, again, it's one of those things that's like, even if Mii Gunner's bottom 20 theoretically, that doesn't mean the character's bad, right? Again, you can argue most characters being like high mid-tier / low high tier, and that's about where I think Gunner is, right? So definitely 2 good matchups, obviously, but who else was the bracket? But in top 48, it was the SkyJ set we watched, then Teaser, then Apollo Kage, lost to Mutace, beat Meister, and then lost to Mutace again. Let me know who else you want me to talk about. I'll be doing the Battle of BC stuff when it happens. Yay.